And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, Dylan Beavers now at the plate. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
To the right side, Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the top of the first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Just getting started here in Toronto. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's inside.
Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Getting the nod on the mound, Kyle Bradish. What do we have on him? This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, number 2, Bryce Terang.
In the air, right field, Cowser in position. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Oh.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Kyle Stowers next up for the Blue Jays.
Kyle Stowers.
And it is 2-1. Just missed. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Barger in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1.
Oh.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He's got it, and that is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a ground ball. One out in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Colton Cowser batting with one down takes a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Cease measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Oh.
No score here in the second.
No, that's a ball.
Rudder takes off. On the ground. And foul ball. The 2-1. That one in there across the letters. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Andrew Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-0. Now here is Samuel Basallo. Ball one low. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and he's out. And now it's 더쇼ㅎㅎ. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. That's out number 2. So up next, Nathan Lucas.
Bravo!
Lucas checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Dylan Beavers.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one lifted to left. Lucas gets under it. One down. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Nope, that's off the plate.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, center field. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bryce Terang digs in now. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 2.
Terang checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Beavers settles under it. 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground, right side. Bregman throws to first. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one popped up. Barger takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Bregman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Hit on the ground to short. Clement over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Nope, that's away.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
No.
Fastball is outside. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one in the air, center field. Varsho on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Solo. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kyle Stowers. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So digging in, Addison Barger. Fly to center his first time.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now one miss.
Inside.
And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike in the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Handles, throws to first. He's out. And now Nathan Lucas. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one missed. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Beavers in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick. In 2022, 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
For the Orioles,
2 out, space is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez. Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Keegan Aiken. Still.
A lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Now a quick throw to first. Tag, and he's picked off. The 0-1. Beavers coming on. 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Right side. Cowser moving under this one. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Leading off, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swing and a ground ball. Terang. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball 1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
That's a ball.
And now it's even up. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Maxwell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cowser at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Man at first, one away. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got it. Out. Number 2. And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Low off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Rico Garcia on to pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The Jays with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Cowser has a beat on it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Orioles DH, Andrew Benintendi. Brendan Little gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's a strike, 95 with that one. Clips the corner. 0-2 now. This to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Looking to start something with one gone.
Nope, ball one.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Up the middle. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 더쇼ㅎㅎ will hit next.
Center fielder 더쇼ㅎㅎ.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
This one in the air, center field. And there's two away. Now a chance for Dylan Beavers. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Wenzel Perez. The runner on first with two gone for him. Perez at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. That clips the corner. Stevenson, the runner at first with two gone. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Strike one.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Bregman tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Siri takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez.
Ball inside. Huh.
There's a swing and a miss. Back foot slider ties him up. Ready to begin the eighth. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That's the ball. Ball.
Little in his second season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Tommy Nance gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And now Nathaniel Lowe. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bregman in the box lays off for ball 1. This one in the air right field. And it gets into the seats.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. Benintendi gets a chance to hit. Here. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Mason Fluhart.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That catches the zone for a strike.
0-1. Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Bryce Terang now at the plate. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Alec Jacob.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's outside. Ball 1. And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, and he's got no chance. He's out. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away. So now here's the DH, Kyle Stowers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Clips the corner. 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. We go to the 9th. Stepping in.
Tyler Stevenson.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chase Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, 더쇼ㅎㅎ. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. This one in the air right field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, Gunnar Henderson. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side, Terang. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 9. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Hard hit left side. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. And that for Toronto, Addison Barton, Ryan Helsley on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Right side, and this should do it. The tag, and that's the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one.